Ooh, right as I start, Kendall asked me a question. What's up? Ah. Oh shit. Kendall is looking at a reel that includes old feedback clips because she was on that. You might remember. And some of the comments are like, what's going on with these two? They're sensing some tension of a certain variety. So just know the feedback was good for something. Getting us jobs in the future and then us dating for maybe forever. She agrees. Hello everyone, good to see you. Skymer, good to see you in chat. Phantom Spaceman, does the penis need to be varnished is a question I'm seeing. My assumption is yes, although I don't think we settled on it. Love the hate, CV loves you. Enta Daddy, Suave Grandma, one of my favorite grandmas. One of the best things a grandma can be. So suave. Joey Headset, good to see you. B Grendel, of course. Good to see you as well. A little bit of a quick news stream today, sort of. I probably have to leave around like 5:50 to set up the Patreon Cream Team stream, which will be me and Kasim going all in. Good to see not my brother, my favorite brother that's not my brother. Ryan Link, good to see you as well. Boulevard Trask, JLC05. Oh my God. CV loves you. Get the love train already going. The madness that is CV loves you support for this channel. 90% of my subs, which might not be an exaggeration. Thank you, CV loves you. Will I leave the stream running again? I might, and then you can watch me be like, my face just going totally blank. Not a crimson mask, an expressionless mask. As I set up the stream, and then probably do stuff like, fuck, shit. What? Will Fiona make an appearance? I don't know. She could call us, I guess. Sort of up to her. We are not in control. You know what I realized, guys? I haven't checked in with the producer in a bit. It's been a minute. Where's Fee? She's overseas? I should know this. She's somewhere that's not LA. I know that much. It's 2 a.m. in Greece. She's in Greece. That's what it is. I think. Plowing the Greeks. Exactly. Sometimes those Greeks need to be plowed. CV loves you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, guys. New sub goal. Full studio upgrade. I'm bringing in the whole construction crew. Or may have already brought them in. AKA 88 Kyles per hour. And no rush on it. But whenever we hit it. I mean, obviously this is a beautiful, professionally built studio. Oh my gosh, and in honor of that, CV loves you. rushing in with the
fight.
subs. Nastiness, as always. My favorite kind of nastiness. Anyway, what could this place look like? Could I find a studio that doesn't cut off my right hand? No, but I can make it look better than this now. I have the power, courtesy of 88 cows per hour. Shout out to 88 cows per hour. I'm not sure if he's still streaming, but if he does, then check. He is on Twitch occasionally, so check him out. Is the studio upgrade to keep Peter out? Technically, Peter is a correspondent. Maybe I'll do a story with him today, because I did technically make him a correspondent. Oh god, a hype train is close. Giggle trash. He's pushing the train forward. Oh, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna check in with our producer really quick just to make sure they're still here. Fiona's dog, are you still doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just producing and waiting for my mommy to come pick me up. My mommy Fiona. Mommy Fiona. Can't wait for her to get back from Greece. Your dog's sitting me right now.
Sure.
Stevie Loves You, thank you so much. Stevie Loves You gets that I'm gonna get picked up soon. And so in honor of that, he's sending us subs. Hi, Kendall! Stevie Loves You knows Fiona and I were meant to be owner and mommy.
It's been weeks, man. And she has not come by once.
She'll be here.
Oh no! Stevie Loves You's Kendall's head has become a planet! But she looks great still. She can pull off any look.
Oh, yes.
Yay! Ah, yeah. Wow. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Imagine how good that'll feel when it's my real mommy doing that.
What do you mean?
Fiona's my real mommy, and that felt so good. Imagine how good it'll feel when my real mommy's hands are all over my little cute face.
Well, you can vote this producer off at the end of the show. This is a good time to remind everyone of that you can, in fact, vote this producer off.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't ask for this job. It's hard for me with my paws to man all of these buttons. Like, I just had to restart the endless looping track that you love to play.
I do love my endless looping news music. Okay, well, thanks, Fiona's dog, for keeping the lights on around here. Our super producer, Fiona's dog. I guess I could check with our security as well. Security, anybody trying to get in? Nah. Okay, no one's trying to get in. Guess they're not that popular today. What's coming down the news chute? AI generated leaked songs tearing the Harry Styles fandom apart.
Deep inside me. I love it. I love it.
No, that started a hype train. That has created a hype train. Do you love to see it? Do you hate to see it? I don't even really know anymore, but I do know that means that there's a hype train happening now, which means I gotta check in with it. You know, I don't know if this encourages subs or rightfully scares them away. But when I see a hype train, go away lower third. The news right now is hype train. I have to check in with it. Hype train, it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Let's pump your music. How are you doing? Joining us now, it's the hype train.
Yes, it's about time. Check it. Yeah.
Uh-oh, the hype train has discovered the home improvement noise. Have you ever seen Home Improvement? You gotta... We know you know how to talk now, hype train. You can't just make the Home Improvement noise. Underone Trent, thank you so much for the sub in honor of this hype train home improvementing all over our ass. Cat's Paw, thank you for the sub as well, pushing us ever closer to this brand new studio. You excited for the new studio, Hype Train? I'm sensing that it might only do the noise. It's singing using the home improvement noise. You know, I told Kendall I'd be a little quieter because she has meetings and stuff to take, and I've immediately got this Hype Train in here just belching out Tim Allen noises, sort of. Our last meeting just got canceled. Oh my god.
I love it. I love it.
Microphone 900 with the 750 bits? I bet I know how the Hype Train's gonna react to that. Yeah, I did see that coming. Thank you so much as well to Staunton for the 10 bits. It didn't show up. That is the number, 10 bits is the number at which you're not trying to kill me with a bit. And I appreciate it. Also, Cat's Paw, Underwent Trent, thank you again for the subs. Hype Train, you're at level 3. That's higher than you've been recently. How are you feeling? The last meeting of the day was canceled. Feeling should be bottled and sold. It is really nice. I was in a meeting this morning that went about 30 minutes extra. And you know how I was feeling. There it is, sorry. You want to guess how I was feeling, Hype Train? Correct. Dropping dimes for all the crimes? Hell yeah. Hype Train. How you been? You been on any dates lately? Sometimes you talk to me. I don't understand why you're, you know, I guess loose lips sink ships. Do they crash trains? I heard a laugh in there. Underrated ability I have is how intensely I can change my hair in just a second. See that?
Yeah.
Strain is always in the loose lips. Might be time for me to update this slightly darker and shorter Case Blackwell haircut that's in the looped video. Just kidding, it's all live. I think I can. You're starting to talk. You're regaining the ability to speak.
No.
Maybe it's like got a Tim Allen caught in its engine. Maybe Tim Allen picked up some old habits, had kind of a rager night, crawled into the Hype Train and passed out. It's possible.
I can't say.
And maybe now Tim Allen is slowly getting out of your engine.
I don't know.
Are there 2 Case Blackwells? I think there's 2 Case Blackwells inside of all of us. And especially me. Hype Train, you only have about a minute left before you are banished back to hell.
That is where I live.
So anything you want to say other than the Tim Allen noise before you're sent packing?
I stand with Drew Barrymore.
What?
I stand with Drew Barrymore.
I think people already forgot about that. I think the news cycle moved on, Hype Train.
Oh. Scab Train. I don't have any writers. No writers for the Hype Train.
You never know, Hype Train. You could get your own late night show, and then you'll have to have writers.
Why'd you stop my music? What? It's over? No, I'm not tired at all.
I'm awake.
I feel fine. I'm not falling asleep. I'm good to go. I've never been tired a day in my life.
That's it for the hype train. Thank you for all the hype, guys. Sincerely appreciate it. Level 4. Something like 10 subs. Nearly 1,000 bits. What do these numbers mean? It means the number go up here. And I like that. You're gonna make a joke about 2 cases being in each of us? Yeah, like that scene in The Watchmen, where she's hanging out with Dr. Manhattan, and then he maybe makes a couple extras for some fun. He's like, "What? I thought you'd like it." That's how they should have played Dr. Manhattan, not like a depressed super god in the live action one. They should have played it sort of like Jerry Seinfeld in New York. Oh my God! I can't believe I can see the future. Yeah, why not? If it's all the same dong, but it's secretly 3 dongs. Oh, one would probably. I mean, if I tried to clone myself, it would for sure be a Quado case. It'd be coming straight out the chest. I kind of like the idea of Quado having like a bigger dick than the main body, and then the main body's kind of jealous. Like, yeah, it's Quado, but it's just packing, and it gives the other guy penis envy. So there's a sketch. Okay, let's see. Who should I call on to help me read this AI-generated Harry Styles leak story? I mean, I know a certain someone who's a huge Harry Styles fan and would be happy to help you with this story, and I think people miss me. I don't know if that's true, but fine. I can spamming Peter emotes in chat. There is no Peter emote. Well, my name counts. Okay, well, fine. I guess he's coming to sit down. So what can I do? I guess I could blame security for not doing their job. No, you don't get to make a quiet home improvement noise, security guard. You had one job, but fine. Joining me at the desk, it's Peter. And indeed, joining you in the art of the news, that spreading information is a sacred duty, and I take this duty seriously. And it's my duty to please that newsie. You know? You get what I'm doing? My duty to please that booty? Is that a pooty thing? No, that's the ladies' man thing, isn't it? It's from the classic film and recurring sketch on SNL, Ladies' Man. Good one, Pete. Thank you. Okay, so you wanted to talk about... Peter's the only man with the Jello glasses that I know. Hey, these are a special prescription. I have to have them extremely close to the eyes, Giggle Trash, or I can't see a thing. I went to the doctor and I said, these things will slide straight off my nose. I have a very wet and greasy, lubricated nose, and if I don't keep it these glasses exactly where they are on my face, nearly plastered to my face, they will fly off at the speed of a bullet, and I've hurt people before. So this is for everyone's safety, including mine, that my glasses look like this, is all I'm saying. Way more of an explanation than we needed, Pete. And unlube your nose, seriously. It's naturally greasy. I do wipe it regularly. I use baby wipes on my nose. So you said you're a Harry Styles fan? Huge Harry Styles head. Watermelon sugar, hi. I'm a watermelon sugar guy. I'm probably the only one still blasting that song on repeat. I've been playing that song for over a year, everywhere I drive. It's a 1-song playlist. Repeat button, smash that repeat button. Love that song. Well, what other Harry Styles songs do you like? the ones about love and sexuality. Like, the one where he's looking hot as hell. Cake by the Ocean. That's a Jonas Brothers, one of them song. It's one of the Jonas Brothers songs. Well, I am a big fan. So I don't have to prove my bona fides to you, because I'm a bona fide fan. Okay, let's get into this story. I mean, I'm troubled to hear that the fandom is split over AI claims another victim. He's a Sugar Family guy. Yeah, what a Sugar Family guy. I'm not. I don't even think I look much like him, but I do get comments like that sometimes. Well, let's at least get a little into the story, okay? I'm engaging the chat, Case. Something you could stand to do a bit more. I've watched your stream. You should what? You produced it for months. You could have given me that note when you were producer. Oops. Okay. Discord communities within Harry Styles and One Direction fandom are tearing themselves apart over leaked snippets of supposed demo songs that may or may not be AI generated and are being sold to superfans for hundreds of dollars each. Wait, so do people buy leaked music for hundreds of dollars each? Fucking, that's the original NFT. And once you leak one of those, I feel like it's just out, but maybe not. I guess maybe they're hoarding them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with the leaked music market. Nerds do? Well, shit. The controversy has turned into a days-long crowdsourced investigation and community-wide obsession into which no one is really sure what's real, what's fake, whether they're being scammed, or who or what made the songs that they're listening to. Well, if you're listening to unreleased, unmastered tracks and you're paying hundreds of dollars for them, you deserve everything that you pay for. Well, it sounds like maybe the scam is built in. They probably should just wait until the song drops that they're going to get sick of in a month anyway. Well, that's why you're not a fan, because you don't understand that these songs mean something. They affect people's lives, and a good Harry Styles track dropping can make your whole year, just like Watermelon Sugar Pie did for me. High. Why would it be high? It's watermelon sugar pie. A delicious watermelon sugar pie? No, what? That sounds so gross. What's gross about a watermelon sugar pie? It sounds, I've never had one, but the song obviously has made me want one. It just sounds like a runny pink kind of, it sounds like it would taste like trash water to me. The best of the pies? Exactly, Ryan Link. Well, could we just see if we can find a track? See if this article has a track, one of these AI tracks linked. Oh, okay. Is this one?
Remember when we would stay out too late? We were young.
Hey, that's an actual demo, I guess. Or that's AI, I can't tell. This is why the fan base is being torn apart. Ready for whatever the next leak may bring. This is how you know they're a real fan, because if it's bad, there's a one-way ticket out of town. If it's good, let's be real, you're gonna come. No, Peter. I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit that I get aroused by a good Harry Styles track. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here are the visualizations Gupta sent me. This is a visualization for a known fake Harry Styles voice, where you hear the vowels being cut off. Okay.
Just to dig into her chest. Keep her from the dirt with another's heart inside her.
That's really
brain.
loud. That sounds like shit. Wait a minute.
Just to dig into her chest. Keep her from the dirt with another's heart inside her brain.
Is it Kevin Pereira? That's the voice of Kevin Pereira, probably.
Must have rubbed you up the wrong way, 'cause you acted like Madonna.
What? This is a visualization for a test audio that is a form of known real human voice. Here are the visualizations for just the vocal snippets of I Just Want to Love You and Where We Are.
We were young, having fun, made mistakes. Did
Well, this-
we ever know?
There's a real
Did
one.
we ever know? Did we ever know? Yeah. All the things we just think of and say. Never wrong, always right.
Okay, I don't really get. I just want to love you.
I just wanna love you. I just wanna fall right in.
What? Why are they? What's with all these visualizations? Visualization of vocals in Harry Styles 1. If some of them are fake, it's definitely okay. So these are those might have been real, and apparently these are the ones people suspect of being fake. So we'll play this real one, and you can be the judge.
I just wanna love you. I just wanna fall right in. I just wanna love you. We could go, you said to me, stop running out of time. Crying over.
Oh wait, that also might be fake, apparently. Okay, but apparently this one is even more suspected of being fake.
Lucky when I lay next
Igor
to
to
you.
unleak.cx.
You fuck me
Igor
like
to
it's
unleak.cx.
something to prove.
Igor to
One day,
unleak.cx.
baby,
Well,
I'll come
I think the giveaway for that being a leak is that there's that voice in there that just sounds nothing like him. That's an audio watermark, Peter. Can you prove that? I think that they're trying to pass this voice off as his. Let's listen
Lucky
again.
when I lay next
Igor to
you.
unleak.cx.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's the kind of thing Harry would write. Equal to .link.cx. It's just very out of character. Watermelon sugar mark? Just read chat and then stare at it. Well, I just did. Okay.
I'll pick you up
Igor to
on the way home.
unleak.cx. Igor to unleak.cx.
It's been a while, that's
Igor to
okay though.
unleak.cx.
All of it kind of sounds like it's been run through a telephone. I can't. If I paid $400 and I just got like a high pass filter version of an upcoming, totally unmastered Harry Styles track, well, you know what? If I had the sense that it was all mine and I was keeping it as a secret, that could actually do it for me. Ew. This time being a nasty little boy, I've got Harry's voice before I'm even supposed to. It's like I've stolen his voice like Ursula. And now he's running around nude looking for a prince on a Caribbean island. It makes you feel like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Yeah, if I paid $400 for a nasty secret track, and then I've got Harry Styles' voice trapped. Poor unfortunate souls. Ugh. You know, I think I could nail that part. Put me in, coach. I've never acted. You've never acted? Okay. Never, and I have no interest in it. But I do feel like I feel like I have the vibe of Ursula, and just if they turn the camera on, I could probably produce some magic. I think we're losing the thread here. We're trying to talk about Harry Styles. Oh, okay. Well, look. As part of its process, Deep Media's detector spits out Mel spectrograms, which visualization. So they're using these visualizers to determine if they're fake. But they can't determine it anyway, and everybody's split. As part of its process, you know what would really settle it is if they just waited. But again, then you don't get to feel like a nasty voice thief, which I, again, get that compulsion. I'm sort of discovering in the moment in front of you that I just love the idea of taking Harry's voice and keeping it on my mantle. Blackmailing his father with it. That's not what they're doing, Peter, and you can't do the Little Mermaid plot in real life. I'm sorry, that's not how that works. Okay, Mr. Buzzkill. Varnish with his voice. I'd love to. Okay, well look, I can't tell. Everything kind of sounds shitty to me that we played. I mean, obviously it's like a distant Harry, and I like Harry right up front. An upfront Harry right in my ear. Smooth as silk. Smooth as a watermelon sugar pie right in my ear. Smooth? Why would a watermelon sugar pie be smooth? Because it's a smooth, creamy pie. A watermelon sugar cream pie? Yeah, I'm imagining it kind of like a cream pie, but infused with watermelon. No. Watermelon sugar cream pie. Watermelon sugar cream pie. Watermelon sugar cream pie. Put me in, Harry. Bring me onto your album. I'll play Ursula on your album in an Eminem style skit where I steal your voice and then I love to keep it. But you got it back at the end. And that's my pitch to Harry Styles. Get off the screen, Peter. Oh, okay, I'm signing off. It's Peter Gibbon, your intrepid newsman, proudly still here, and I'll never leave. Hey, stop it. Peter, get out of here. I'm not cutting back to the studio until you're gone. Ugh. Okay, let's see what else is going on. It's 4:53. I got like an hour left to do all sorts of nasty news. Let's see who we haven't checked in with in a minute. Yeah, you can't trust Peter. You can't trust Peter for too long. Okay, last request was for a music, so... Oh! And just as I was about to say, dealer's choice. The dealer was chosen for me. And it's one we haven't done in a minute. It's the Joe Rogan experience, 2X experience. The Joe Rogan X experience, if you will, by Sabrici. Sabrici, if you have a particular subject you want the Rogans to contemplate, these thought leaders, these modern day philosophers that are the two Joe Rogans, then feel free to throw it in the chat or anywhere you like. I'm sure they're happy to talk about anything, and they usually remember to take one or two questions at the end. Barely informed nasty news, yeah. Let me just prep the Rogans. You know, they never stop podcasting is the thing. So I'm assuming they're still good to go. But you know, I just have to give them a little bit of advanced warning. Let's just double check if they're there. Are you there, Joe? Joe, are you there? Are you? Nope, apparently he's not. Are you there, Joe? Joe, can you hear me? Joe, repeat after me if you can hear me.
Joe, repeat after me if you can hear me.
He's good to go. Okay. You don't know what news to suggest. Well, it doesn't even have to be news. I mean, the Joes love to talk about anything, but no pressure. You also don't have to suggest anything. Let's kick it to the Rogans, guys. It's Rogan time. We haven't had it in a minute. So much that I have to remember where the Rogans are. Let me just double check my own setup here. Yeah, this should work. All right. You know who it is. It's our two friends, the biggest podcasters on the planet. Well, the biggest podcaster on the planet, and the other Joe Rogan. It's the Joe Rogan XX Experience.
The Joe Rogan Experience. Jamie? Oh, Jamie? Jamie's straight up not here. He's not at his desk. He's missing. I considered filing a missing children's report, but then I got bored and I didn't really want to do that, so I didn't. Yeah, I mean, you get busy. Sometimes your friends go missing, and I mean, what can you do? You can't file a missing persons report for literally everyone. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably turn up. I bet he'll turn. He's probably in here. He plays hide and seek sometimes. He covers him. So he buys he buys several different children's Halloween costumes off of Amazon using my credit card without my permission, by the way. I hate it when Jamie does that. So he should at least ask. Yeah, I mean, I'm really rich, so it's not like a huge deal. But anyway, he buys a bunch of children's Halloween costumes off of Amazon. And then he poorly sews them together. He doesn't know how to sew. So he mostly just tapes them, and then he kind of wears them like a big scarf, and he runs around really mostly nude, but just draped with children's Halloween costumes draped off of him. Just like he's in, like he's in some insane YA novel as like a savage child. It's such a mess. He's such a fucking mess. It's fucking gross. Yeah, he's fucking disgusting. Absolutely, he disgusts me every day. But that exactly classic Jamie. All right, look, I think today what I wanted to talk to you about was healing abilities. I don't feel like enough people are talking about the ability of the human body to self-heal. Yeah, and I'd say that's 90% of healing is actually self-healing. I mean, I'm not one of those people that's totally against modern medicine. Modern medicine is like, it's like a protein shake. Like, it's not the workout itself. Like, obviously it helps if you drink a protein shake, but you shouldn't just drink a protein shake and expect to get super ripped. Yeah, and so many people think just because they go to a doctor, they're doing health. And actually, like, the doctor is, it's really like when you shouldn't have to take your car to the mechanic if you fucking understand cars. And so many Americans and really everybody globally doesn't understand car bodies anymore. Yeah, your body is sort of like ours is like a finely tuned, at this point, Ferrari. And that's not me bragging. I was told that by my doctor when I went in there because I got COVID like 6 or 7 times. It just kept coming back because I think because my body is so strong, COVID was really interested in attacking me specifically. Yeah, and not enough people talk about that, how when you're in really good health, you actually get attacked by diseases all the time. It's sort of like, it's like in a movie where the villain wants to take out the strongest hero to prove that they're serious. Yeah, it's like the Green Goblin or whatever, that green guy, when he was straight for Tobey Maguire and just took his ass out to prove that he was the big boy on the block. Remember that in the movie? Oh, fuck, man, that was such a good one. The one where Tobey Maguire's daddy is Elon Musk or something. He's like a rich tech daddy. And then, but it turns out he fucking hates his son, so he tries to kill him. But yeah, it's basically exactly like that. Your body, that is, if you're really tough, you attract diseases. And obviously I'd beat them all. But anyway, when I went to get a bunch of ivermectin crammed into my eyeballs and ears, the doctor told me that my body was basically like a Ferrari, and because it was so strong, really you could put almost anything in the engine, but I put the best stuff in the engine to keep my Ferrari body running as long as I can. Do you believe in healing crystals? No, that's so fucking stupid. That's so I can't believe people fall for that stupid fucking shit. Yeah, like for me, it's really a lot more about supplements. Like supplements are proven science. Yeah, that's a really it's just so sad that people fall for healing crystals when they could be taking Cro-Magnon egg brain. Sorry, I said Cro-Magnon egg brain. Yeah, lately I've been taking Cro-Magnon egg brain. The egg is spelled EJG. It's a Scandinavian product. It contains the same radiation that they suspect mutated the common ancestor of Homo sapiens into human. So every time you take it, you're actually mutating your brain towards the future of humanity. And I mean, that's not marketing. That's literally how it works. I had a lot of scientists on here explain it to me. Yeah, Cro-Magnon egg brain, I take that every day, and I can feel myself evolving. And I mean, I don't know if people talk about that, how you can, like, people think evolution it takes generations or hundreds of thousands or millions of years or whatever, but not if you are willing to try. Yeah, not if people try to evolve. Like, have you ever there's a scientist, I think his name was P.O.K. Man? Yeah, I think he's Chinese or something. P.O.K. Man. Yeah, I remember that. And he proved basically that if the human body is exposed to certain rocks and if certain animals are exposed to certain rocks, they'll evolve on the spot. Yeah, and I mean a lot of scientists, they're so afraid of being wrong that they discount scientists like P.O.K. Man. But I mean, he's a smart guy. I've had him on several times. Mostly talk about movies, but when we get around to science, he blows my mind a lot of the time. Yeah. Well, anyway, my basic point is don't be afraid to never go to the doctor as long as you're, doing ice baths and You got like a good 40-40-20 split, protein, carbs, and fat. I'm actually down to an 80-15-5 split. 80% fat, 15% carbs, 5% protein. Interesting. Yeah, I'd been considering trying that because a lot of people said that Atkins was like a witch that was trying to poison the soul of America. Oh, I do remember everybody saying that Dr. Atkins was a witch trying to poison the soul of America. But a lot of the science is actually coming back around and being proven to basically make you age at the speed of an ancient tree. Yeah, not enough people talk about that. How if you age slow enough, you slowly turn into a tree, like in the game Dark Souls. Yeah, not enough people credit Dark Souls. It was really revolutionary in a lot of ways, and that it finally showed the process by which you can become an immortal tree. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to say for the day, but if anybody has any questions, we're happy to take questions right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm always, that's one of the things I like about having to do this fucking Idiots Twitch channel is that we get to interact with all these people, these fucking strangers. Yeah, man, it's, yeah. So an ant from Lord of the Rings. No, you want to become an ancient immobile tree, you can't walk. You're a tree. But, in a lot of ways, the most enlightened among us are trees. Yeah, you ever notice how when guys get really, like, smart and shit, they start to look, like, older and worse? Yeah, like, I had George R. R. Martin on here once, and it feels like that guy is, like, slowly curing out into just the realm of pure fantasy. Like, his body is resigning itself to something. And I think that's how you know when you're approaching enlightenment is, like you just look fucking old and sick, but actually you're healthier than ever. So we got a question coming in, and I've just meant to ask you about this for a while as well. What do you think about Mexico's alien autopsy? Look, I've had a lot of UFO experts on here, and I don't know if I trust. Look, the fact of the matter is, I don't trust Mexico to do the autopsy. Oh, interesting. Is there a reason why you're saying that, Joe? I mean, look, nothing against Mexicans. I feel like I'm partially Hispanic. I just have that vibe. I feel like that maybe I'm a little bit Mexican. Yeah, I think we're probably a little Mexican or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like there's a reason aliens usually come to America. Like, they could go anywhere, but they keep coming here. And I think it's just because Americans have, like, the best brains to look at. So anyway, I just think if there was going to be an alien autopsy anywhere, it's likely that it would need to be stateside. Yeah, I honestly agree with that. Didn't Hera try to return Hercules into a tree one? Sorry, I was running through the songs in that movie. Zero to Hero, Just Like That. Was there a song in the Hercules legend by Disney where Hera tries to turn him into a tree? I think there might have been. I'm kind of remembering a song where she's like, fuck you, Hercules, now you're a tree. Oh, yeah, that song. Yeah, that does sound familiar. Yeah, I think she did then. I think, to answer your question, I think she did. We talking Disney or Kevin Sorbo? I guess I'm not talking either, but if I had to pick one to talk with there, I'd talk about Kevin Sorbo, who I think looks great, by the way. His hair just does not stop looking fantastic. And that's true. He still has absolute Hercules hair. And he's a good guy. I saw him sprinting nude down a golf course recently. Not sure why he was nude, but I was out with some friends, and we just saw this nude man sprint by, screaming, screaming at the top of his lungs, "God's not dead." And we were like, "Is that Kevin Sorbo?" And sure enough, it was, because when he said that, he turned around and he waved, and he said, "I'm Kevin Sorbo. Hey, Joe." Nice, yeah, he seems like a good guy. I'm glad that he's doing well. So, I think probably, for me, I'm sticking for one more question. Joe, are you my dad? My mom says she met you at a truck stop in 2003, and then ... me. Okay, this is the last question we'll take. Did I fuck someone at a truck stop specifically in 2003? Well, almost certainly. I mean, when you're on, I was opening for a lot of people in 2003 on tours and stuff. Like, I was already pretty successful. I was touring myself a little bit, and when you're on the road for a while, you just, I mean, the reason people fuck at truck stops is it's just so convenient. Oh, yeah, there's nothing like the convenience of a good truck stop. Fuck, because people there are down, like, they know why they're there. It's more uncommon to find just a random woman to fuck at a truck stop, but they're out there. Sometimes, you know, there's no faces, there's no names exchanged. It's just an ass in the air in a dark field. So I probably did that 10 to 12 times in 2003. Just a good old truck stop, ass in the air, completely anonymous fuck. So it's hard to say if that was me that impregnated your dear sweet mother, but I'd be proud to be a daddy. Yeah, I mean, I do have kids. It'd probably be legally problematic for me to claim you as my child, but I do probably have some of the strongest seed there is. Yeah, I mean, speaking of Hercules, we probably have like Zeus seed at this point. So, I mean, I'd be surprised if someone that we fucked in a truck stop didn't get impregnated. Yeah, I mean, be they man or woman, I mean, it could be a real Mr. Mon situation, Schwarzenegger style. Anywho, that's probably all the time we have. Yeah, I do think that's all the time we have. Oh, and Jamie's trying to get through the door, but the Amazon costumes that he poorly sewed together are caught on the handle that he's choking himself because he just sort of draped them around his neck. Have you ever seen like the trash heap from the show Fraggle Rock? Jamie kind of looks like that, but it's like the trash heap is made out of just poorly taped together and a safety pin together. Amazon children's costumes. I see a Toy Story Buzz Lightyear one, a Wolverine one. I'm pretty sure there's a couple Harry Potter ones in there. Yeah, one of those looks like he's wearing a Snape wig. Yeah, he's wearing a Snape wig, and other than that, he's just covered in a mess of IPs of children's costumes straight off Amazon. I mean, I could read off my credit card and figure out, you know, what he got exactly, but it's really not worth it. But he is turning blue, so I do think I probably have to go. I did promise his dad I wouldn't let him kill himself with all the mishaps he gets into, you know, accidentally, not intentionally. Anyway, that's the Joe Rogan Experience. Thanks so much for being here, Joe. You're one of my best guests I've ever had. And honestly, you're probably the best interviewer that I've ever talked to. And I mean, that's totally fair. And it's great to see you. And, we'll be back. The Joe Rogan Experience.
That's the Joe Rogan experience. And I never get to watch it, unfortunately. But I assume he's got good things to say about us because we're kind of business partners now, if you think about it. Business partners that will definitely never sue each other for slander. Bum, bum, bow. Let's do one more news. I got about 30 minutes before I gotta go. Patreon. Patreon mode. And I'm hoping, you know, Sabrici, that the Rogans answered any questions you might have had about natural medicine. But-a-doo. Las Vegas family. Okay, this is kind of an update. This is an update to that alien story. You know, maybe I'll throw it to Clementine Verne, actually, because we have an update to one of the alien stories he's talked about in here. And I just don't feel qualified to talk about this kind of thing. But Clementine... this is his thing. So, you know, I'll just kick it over to him. That way I don't have to work as much. And he can handle this. I'm assuming. So here's Clementine Verne. Good to finally be back. Honestly, Case, you need to throw it to me more often. It's been way too long since I've appeared on this little network, and the less I'm on the screen, the further away from the truth you happen to get. So it's good to be back. It's good to be providing a little counterbalance of actual rationality on this channel. That's why today we're talking about Las Vegas backyard aliens. Is they still as real as they was the last time we talked about them? Obviously, we all know them aliens in the backyards. It's one of their favorite places to go. But is they still there? It's an update. So, I mean, last time they basically proved beyond a reasonable doubt that them boys in Vegas did in fact see aliens. So let's go there now, return to the scene of the, not crime, of the truth, and see if this story illuminates anything for us about what's going on with that. If you don't remember this, basically, well, let's watch this Insider Edition video. One of the few sources of journalism that I still trust, Insider Edition, and let's see what they have to say.
Land in the backyard of this. It's the story that's gathered worldwide attention. Did aliens land in the backyard of this Las Vegas home?
Recently, we told you about that spooky situation in Las Vegas when a flash in the sky was captured on video.
The reports echoed those campy 50s sci-fi.
Don't let this confuse you. This is the scene of the crime. This is actual footage from Las Vegas. And it could spark the War of the Worlds. It's been a problem since 1953. That's what these graphics mean.
Movies about alien invaders.
This could be the beginning of the end.
It started when a mysterious fireball lit up the Las Vegas night sky.
There's only one thing that could be.
Body cam. Only Inside Edition is with the family who called 911 that night. 16-year-old Angel Canmore says he saw two creatures in his backyard and was paralyzed with fear.
Wait a minute, let's see that reenactment. This is a man who's been through trauma. And a lot of people talk about this, but a lot of what actors have to do is they re-summon trauma to give a believable performance. And you can tell here that this kid has absolutely no trouble re-summoning this trauma. That's how real it is to him still and how real it was at the time. Let's take a look at this acting.
16-year-old Angel Canmore says he saw two creatures in his backyard and was paralyzed with fear.
It makes you feel for him. Can you imagine? Out in the town, you're fixing your car, you're minding your own business. Nowhere you're like, that's the only thing you can do to react, because you're so shocked. Your face goes completely blank, and that's what that looks like. So far, so good.
Father and brother say they also saw the creatures.
You believe you saw something that wasn't from this planet?
I believe I saw something, yeah, that wasn't like from Earth.
Was this really an extraterrestrial sighting? The family says 3 days after the encounter, a government vehicle showed up outside the house with 3 men in black to investigate.
I knew it. This is an alien, and you guys are from some government agency trying to keep it under wraps.
We see 3 guys who was driving a black Suburban with U.S. government plates in it. They was passing around. There's, you know, when we opened the garage, we went through them. They're just run away.
They just showed the 3. Basically, what the stories imply is that Will Smith, Tommy Lee Jones, and the hot lady from Men in Black, the original one, they showed up in an SUV.
Do you think that they were here to investigate what happened?
Probably is.
When Las Vegas cops released the body cam footage, the worldwide spotlight was thrust on the Kenmore family overnight. Total strangers flocked to their home, wanting to see for themselves the location of one of the most intriguing UFO sightings in
Honestly,
decades.
luckily for them, it looks like they have a pretty big driveway. It's important to get a driveway if you're interested in finding aliens, because if you do find one, you got to have a lot of parking for people, and they fortunately do.
In your backyard now, since all of this went public, have people been climbing over your fences?
Yeah. Science writer and UFO skeptic Mick West has another explanation for what the Kenmores could have seen.
I always say never trust a Mick. It's just an untrustworthy name. Something my dad used to say too. So, you know, it's just old advice.
At night.
The raccoon, which has very big black eyes, could be on top of the fence, and someone could mistake that in the darkness as an alien being with giant eyes, or something like a coyote jumping over the fence.
Do you think that that creature was an animal or a raccoon?
No, that was too big for being a raccoon.
Attorney Sam Ryan Haydari represents the family.
They could have been
want that
That's
publicity. The only thing they did, it was reporting it to the police.
You've talked to the dad and the mom and the 2 sons. Do you believe these people?
I believe that they believe that it was real.
Troubling. All right, let's see. Is the story just a reiteration of that video we just saw? Attorney Sam Ryan Adari represents the family. They didn't want that publicly. The only thing they did, it was reporting it. The only thing they did The only thing they did it was reporting it to the police. I believe that they believe that it was real. Well, he believes that they believe, which by the property of transference means he's saying, I'm a lawyer and I believe it too. The family says that 3 days after the encounter, the government vehicle show up outside their home with 3 men dressed in black to investigate. We see 3 guys who were driving this black SUV. They were passing around. I'm reiterating what he said, but I think it's important that we underline this point. They were passing around. There was, you know, when we opened the garage, we went out to them and they just ran away. Untrustworthy behavior. If you got nothing to hide and you're not trying to hide anything, why are you running? I'm pretty sure in the Men in Black song, one of the lyrics was running. Or maybe I'm thinking of and running. I'm thinking of a Black Eyed Peas song, I realize now. But you understand my point. You can't trust people in SUVs. Let's see if there's any further updates on this. It's troubling to see this family. They clearly are so traumatized from this event. It's rude when aliens don't come and say hi to you. I've met aliens, and they're very chill, most of them. Maybe the family's vibes was off, because if the alien just come talk to them, they wouldn't be so traumatized. If the alien was like, yo, just so you know, I crashed in your backyard. I'm gonna have to get out of here real soon. It's gonna be pretty annoying for you for a bit, because people are not gonna believe you because they hate us. And also, like, the government's gonna be sniffing around. You're gonna have Will Smiths running all around with their little guns, trying to shoot big cockroach aliens and stuff. You're probably gonna get involved in like a whole Mac style plot where your son has to hide an alien. But once that's over, just now, everything will be chill. Everything's gonna be fine. It's nice when aliens are that considerate, but not all of them are, unfortunately. Las Vegas alien video. Sorry, I'm just going straight to, of course, YouTube. What I like to call the font of truth. Well, here's a believable short. Looks like this might have undoctored footage of the alien, so let's go ahead and check it out. All right, let's see.
Last week I talked about the Las Vegas UFO thing.
Now it's going viral. Everyone's talking about it.
Viral, and there's more stuff that is coming out. Ready?
Yes. Ready.
They actually have a video of the family going into the backyard. The sons, and they're carrying guns, and they see something. Everyone's trying to like
It's
show
important
it
to
on
stay
the
strapped.
video. Like, you can't really see anything, but it scared the family. So they're like, ah, and they all ran away.
So it crashes. The family goes out there with guns.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the policeman's like on the radio before he gets there. He's like, oh man, guys, I got butterflies. This is freaking me out a little bit. He's like, I don't want to do this. So he talks to the family. They're like, there's 2 creatures back there, 8 to 10 feet tall, big
There they
eyes,
are. That's
like,
the photo.
He was asking neighbors, like, did you see something crash in the yard? But then all these neighbors were reporting these black SUVs pulling up to this house that the crash landed in. They saw men in suits get out, interview the family, and the news, they've been trying to get a hold of the family. They're dead. Well, no, they don't know where they're at. They're not at the house anymore.
Cool. They've seen too much.
That's footage of the knock right there. You see that? They got up close footage of the knock.
Last week I talked about.
All right, pretty informative. It didn't have as many photos of the alien as I'd like. Apparently, here's another video. Okay, here we go. I don't speak this language, but difunden los primeras imágenes de extraterrestres captados in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure what that means is real-ass footage of the aliens in Las Vegas. So let's see.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and
Look
the
at this
guys are
thing.
looking at us, and it's still there.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
property? In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we terrified of it.
Look at this
Este
creature.
video en el que son captados supuestos extraterrestres circula en redes
You
sociales.
can't fake that level of movement. Look at its inhuman speed with which it
Este
turns.
video en el que son captados supuestos extraterrestres.
See, the thing is, people get scared of aliens. But if you look at that, it's very similar to the kid's reaction when he was working on the car. This alien's just working on his invisible spaceship. Or maybe he's just looking at grass and shit because it's new grass because he's an alien. And he's like, oh shit, there's people looking at me. And then he looks over. And that's incredibly believable. It's not even acting, it's reacting. If you think about it, because he's reacting.
Extraterrestres circula en redes sociales y está generando un intenso debate sobre su veracidad.
Look, I understand people think it's computer generated because it looks so realistic. Like, this is so far beyond just a guy kneeling in a suit. Yeah, obviously we think it must be high-powered computers, but I don't think computers are there yet to create something this realistic.
Un policía narró que observó una luz verde descender cerca de donde él se encontraba y posteriormente un hombre
Look at him
realizó
go.
una llamada al
3 eyes.
911
or
explicando que en
something.
su patio se encontraban dos criaturas a las cuales describió
Wait a
como
minute.
muy
I'm thinking this alien might be taking a shit. I just noticed he's sort of dangling. And aliens do take sizable ones, in my experience. They're a mess to clean up after because they have different standards. A lot of alien species, they just kind of let it drop where it will. And this guy's got a massive dangler. Let's take a look.
criaturas a
That's
las
rough
cuales
right there.
describió como muy
Could also be his genitals. It's hard to tell sometimes. Because some alien species, you know, have you ever seen Star Trek? They kick the guy in the knee, but that's where their dick is. They're all over the place, depending on the alien species. Sometimes they're sticking out their bums. Sometimes pooping is their sex. So you never know.
altos y con ojos muy grandes. El hecho sucedió el mes de mayo, pero hasta ahora se dan a conocer las imágenes
They
de
said muy grandes, which I think translates to very real.
dichos extraterrestres. Esto fue confirmado por los ciudadanos testigos del avistamiento. ¿Cuál es tu opinión respecto al video? ¿Real o no?
Say it one more time.
They're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
I'd say 100% as well. Doesn't look remotely human to me. What more proof do people need? We just saw conclusive video evidence of an alien kneeling and going about his business, maybe pooping, maybe having sex, maybe just freeballing. It's hard to tell. We don't know the species yet. But we do know it's definitely an alien. When are people going to wake up and YouTube stuff more often? I literally just Googled Las Vegas alien video. I found that in 2 seconds. And you're telling me the government ain't done that? No, they know this video is out there. But they pulling the wool over your eyes. They're saying, oh, it's a computer. Oh, it's a guy in a suit. You ever seen a suit like that for sale? Because I would buy that. It looks cool. If anybody knows where I can buy that suit, DM me. I'd absolutely pick that up because it looks nice. But it's not a guy in a suit, is my point. And these aliens are dangerous to not believe in. Some aliens is dangerous. Some aliens is chill. Some are grumpy. Some are sleepy. Some are dopey. And some are just absolutely sexy. But look, I think I've proved for the day. I think I've done all I need to do. The thousands of people, the millions of people that will see this, their minds have been open, their eyes are open, even the third one wide open third eye, so their forehead is mostly eye. That's the effect this particular part of the stream has on people. So stay truthful with yourself. Don't run from the truth. I know you might be tempted to not believe what you've seen today because we get scared of new things, but don't run from this. There's aliens probably in your backyard right now. Go check. And until then, just know, I'm checking always. Why? Because the truth is right here. Whoa, that story rocked my world so hard my hair is flying all over the place. I hope the aliens don't inspect any cavities. Not with that tail penis that thing was rocking. It was dangling low. Oh, they're repairing your neighbor's roof, the aliens? They do love roofing. Okay, I have a slightly awkward amount of time left, and you know who's the best at filling that amount of time? Munch and Crumb. If I've got about 15 minutes left, which I do. So let's wrap it up with a little Munch and Crumb. You know, there were a bunch of stories. Maybe I should look at one more story. Actually, we might have time. I really can go till 5:50. Okay, we're gonna check out one other lady, and then we'll see if there's anything to debate from this particular final story for the day. Wow, there's a story about about tortoise buttholes. Oh, so tempting. But I don't think I have time for everything, unfortunately. We'll go with an orgasm story. We'll close off strong.
If you suffer from obesity...
Excuse me? Excuse me, autoplay ad? Where'd you hear that? Always time for anus. I mean, this is an evergreen turtle butthole story, so we can technically get to it at any time. But here to talk about what will make you come, Emma Doctor. It's supposed to be I'm a doctor. It's our sex expert, unfortunately. I really probably should have made it Liliana, but instead it's Chet. And he doesn't leave, so I know he's here. And he's joining me. He just sat down, so he's here. It's Chet. Indeed, and at this time you are joined by the expert of which is me, Chet Manscape, and it's good to see you all as well for the news. Saluting to you and goodbye. No, we're just starting, Chet. Oh, my bad. Anyway, big fucking cheddar in the house, ready to fucking spill the cheese. Spill the cheese. I'm trying out new phrases and stuff. Look at this guy. Let's watch this ad first. What? Why? I don't know. It's about obesity, and that could probably help you out, right, champ? Because you fucking putting on some pounds, buddy. And I'm saying this as a friend. I can actually see under the desk. The rest of them can't. And I'm worried about what's going on down there. We're here to talk about orgasms, chat. Well, first let's hear out this guy. Just real quick.
You can now join a clinical research study and earn up to $7,200. You will receive a free medical exam, lab reports, and exclusive access to medication.
Dude, this is John C. Riley is informing us.
Is required. Space is limited for this FDA-governed study.
Hurry, Case.
So don't wait.
Space
Call
is limited.
or visit the website
Just
below.
Playing an
to get
ad on my channel.
You will receive free medication.
Ads are information,
and, earn up to
and this is a news show.
$7,200. Call now.
Only you can earn 7 fucking G's, baby, and you.
Number one is kind of your.
Okay, anyway, that's the thing that we have to figure out what. So, here's what the story's about, and I was getting there. Fine, thank you. I'm a doctor. Here are 4 exercises to make your orgasm stronger. Everybody wants to know, and I'm not gonna withhold this from the fucking people. So let's check them out.
Standard Kegel exercises or pelvic floor muscle exercises, except I want you to actually concentrate on, instead of holding your pee, hold your poop. So squeeze your anal sphincter. And the reason for that is because there are more muscles and bigger muscles around the anus. Belly dance and yoga. And the way that it can be done is whenever you do a belly dance move, at the end of the move, or even if you can during, you're going to do a Kegel exercise, squeezing your anal sphincter during an actual belly dance move. Another excellent exercise for improvement of orgasmic ability is hypopressives. Hypo as in HYPO. And
I'm getting
during this
hyped.
type of exercise, you're actually doing some breathing techniques.
Okay.
It's a complicated exercise to do, and I'd encourage you to look it up on the internet. But the benefit of this is that you're doing these deep breathing exercises by expanding your stomach in and out, and then you're going to hold your breath at the end of it, and at the same time, you're going to do a Kegel exercise at the end.
Fuck, I gotta combine all this shit? That was a lot, lady. Let me check out her TikTok. Oh my god, okay.
The next type of exercise.
Wait. Why is this so big?
Talking
sorry,
about
guys.
breaking the.
I don't know why why
this
is your thing looking like this?
Exercise, but it's actually a device that's used to improve orgasmic ability, and it's called Cliavana. Cliavana is the very first sound wave treatment of the clitoris to help improve blood flow and nerve supply. The way that it works is the sound waves hit the clitoris.
Okay.
It causes these little micro tears, and that causes the body's natural defense mechanisms to come to that site and grow new blood vessels and new nerves. And guess what that means? Improvement in the tissue quality and ultimately improvement in orgasmic ability.
That's all I needed to hear. Help me out, bro. You got to scream at my penis to make it stronger. Dude. No. Bro, as you just said, you telling me you don't want to come harder? You're not going to scream at my penis? I am not, chat. Well, fine. I'll take the bullet. I'll scream at yours. Check this out, dog. Check this shit out. harder! Come harder! Yeah! You're my boy! That's what boys do for each other. Do you feel like you're gonna come harder now? I tried to stay very still. That's all I'll say. But baby, I'll let you know. Okay. Anywho, I also need to belly dance and flex my butthole, so I'm gonna do that right now, real quick. Just 1 second. Okay. Fuck! I gave myself a hernia. Oh shit! I was using too many muscles at once. Oh shit! I fucked up my whole tummy. Oh, my tummy's a mess. Fuck! I gave myself a hernia for sure. Oh shit! But I'm definitely gonna come harder. Oh, but was it worth it? Only time will tell. Chat. God damn it, man. Oh fuck! I might have an anal physio as well. God damn it! But the advice was probably, if I come harder, it's worth it. I mean, everything has a price. That's what the $1 Million Man taught me as a baby, and it's true. Fuck! I fucking split my abs open, and my intestines are just out. I can feel it. I think you'd be in more pain than that. Ah! I might have to call it for now, man. But I'll do the sign off, man. I know you need me to sign off. I don't need you to sign off, Chet. Just you can go if you've got a hernia. Ah, fuck. No time. I've got to sign off. Oh, for you, I have sacrificed onto my stomach, which is fucked now. But the news is that which you reported, and I was the one doing that. And so to all of you out there, I say, believe in your comes and make it harder by screaming and flexing whatever you need to. And then the news is you. Oh, shit, everything hurts, man. My body spasms are going to be nuts, but it's worth it. And back to you, Case. Fuck me. Ah, shit. I don't know. I mean, I hope it does something for him. I'd cut his mic, but he's making some crazy noises. Well, I guess I didn't cut his mic. Our producer did.
Yeah.
I
had to cut his mic because I don't think he knew what some of the words he was saying meant. And I think they could have gotten you in trouble. So I cut his mic.
Thank you, producer dog. AKA Fiona's dog.
She's gonna be here soon.
She's out of the country, as you know. Okay, let's start to Munch and Crumb. If you have anything you would like them to debate, throw it in the chat, or you can insist on what they debate for the low price of 5,000 channel points. And until then, I'll be sitting here, but you'll be watching Munch and Crumb. Yes. Oh, finally. A part of the show that matters. Get that news shit off my screen. I don't do news, I make news. I'm about to make this man weep just like I always do. Just tearing up. Oh, and double zoom it, baby. Zoom in all the way to me. Cutting this man straight out of the screen. Keep coming. All the way to daddy. Fuck, no, come on in all the way nice and close. No, don't settle there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, you can just cut to that. Also, fucking Crumb is here. You know he is, unfortunately. Yeah, I am here. Oh, sorry. I always have an itch on the back of my head when we start. Oh, that's what that is? That's what that is? I'm Leonard Crumb. It's good to see everyone. Hello to the chat. Don't fucking suck up to my chat. I think the chat is a lot of crumb heads, actually. It's good to see John Jamin. It's good to see Skymure. It's good to see Phantom Spaceman. Why are you reading like this? I'm just enunciating their names. Begrendel. Stop reading that way. It's nice if you enunciate someone's name. It's a sign of respect. John Jman 5. Just say their fucking name normally. JLC 05. Good to see you. Just do it that way. I can do it that way too. Good to see you. You can't do anything right. I do my best. And that's what matters. Well, look, I don't even know what we're debating today. I don't know if there's anything to debate. It's undebatable that I'm fucking better. You fucked up. Look at our graphic. What's going on up there? I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's gone rogue. And it's moved around. I think our graphic might be haunted. Because nobody touched it. But it is looking odd. Okay, does yelling at a penis make it come harder? Yes, for sure. What? Why is that what we would debate? Because I saw it in chat. And I like the question because it's underreported, to quote Mr. Rogan, that yeah, if you scream at a dick, it toughens it up, just like a kid. No, screaming at children doesn't make them stronger. I got screamed at every day when I was a kid. Sometimes all day. And I'm probably the strongest man that's ever existed in history. And I've been there for a lot of it, so I can prove it. Wild claims of immortality purely to stroke your insane ego. But I am here, as always, to just make it as clear as possible. A, screaming at children is abuse. Oh, and I guess you don't believe in spanking kids either with fucking a belt with a couple of nails in it? What? I don't believe in spanking children, period. And what you just described is assault. So, again, just to level the playing, not even level, just to make this abundantly clear. Don't scream at kids, and also screaming at your penis, unless it's your kink, in which case, obviously no kink shaming, it will not make you come harder. It's not my kink, and I probably come harder than... Okay, well, look, we're burning our debate up here. If Ahmad in chat doesn't mind making the poll, does screaming at a genital, we'll open it up to the ladies. It'll make anybody come harder. Does screaming at genitals make them come harder? Obviously, I'm saying yes. And I am so troubled by some of the things you just said that I honestly, I don't even want to talk to you right now. But I will say no, obviously. Sermon 13 says only penis. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'll go from the penis perspective because that's what I happen to have. But the question is genitals, and I do stand behind screaming at any genital will make it come harder. Look, everybody needs motivation. There's a reason that the best coaches of all time, they fucking yell at their players. Some of the best NFL coaches of all time, you know what they did? They stand at the sidelines and they fucking scream. They fucking scream at their players. Yo, play fucking better, dummy. Bill Belichick, he's over on the sidelines being like, you pieces of fucking shit. You call that fucking football? You got Vince Lombardi back in the day. He's out there. He's talking to some old ass 1940s fucking thing or whatever, 1950s. And he's like, ladies and gentlemen, these fuckers suck at football. Fuck these losers. And they were playing, and the players play so much harder because of that. Same thing is true with sex and coming. No. No. Sometimes I'm at a loss. I'm just at a loss for what to say because everything you say is so psychotic and dangerous. The things you described didn't happen. Bill Belichick doesn't scream at his players. If anything, NFL coaches stand there and they look kind of pissed. And then they'll do this. They'll whisper into a fucking headset. Hey, Joe. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. None of them fucking scream. Have you ever even watched a football game? Of course I watch fucking football games. I bleed football. I'm a goddamn American. And I watch those coaches on the sideline. And I bet they're in the locker room. I bet they're screaming at their players' cocks, willing them to come harder so that they can get the relief they deserve because those men work hard for America and for your entertainment. They don't scream at genitals. That doesn't happen. Everybody screams at genitals. No! Hey, Susan, how's it going? Yes, this is the closest it's ever been. Nobody screaming doesn't make anyone come harder. Well, but you're wrong. And this is why every vote counts. Every vote counts. And that's why I win, because I respect democracy. Woo! Numbers don't lie. Women lie. Men lie. Numbers are my fucking bitch, and they do what I say. Boom, I win. You piece of shit. You think you don't scream at genitals? If you probably never come then. You won by 1 vote. I suspect they were going for a tie and missed. And I suspect it's just a heated debate. It's a topic people are passionate about. Because it's about passion itself. The ability to reach climax. But obviously, I'm completely unsurprised to win. I've never chosen the losing side, and that's why I've never lost. Unlike some permanent losers that I happen to know, they were born with fucking loss in their mouth. A big old fat dick of loss straight in their mouth, straight from birth. You really think about what you just said, and it's disturbing on so many levels. It's fine. I don't do things to aggrandize myself. It's not about numbers and victories for me. It's about belief and debate and the general progress and bend of history towards justice. This is what you're saying after we debated screaming at dicks and pussies, just so you know. And you're talking about how you don't self-aggrandize and listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You're being a child. You're being a little baby boy today. You're being childish, you little man. You little baby bitch. Sorry, sometimes I have to talk him down because he's acting up. I'm not being a little baby today. You're being a baby. That's all the time we have. Look, that's all the freaking time we have today. It's okay, you can applaud me. Mommy and daddy are fighting, but that's what this show's about, is I debase this man. I humiliate him for your amusement. And he never humiliates me. I've never been humiliated once. Inner monologue? My inner monologue is my outer monologue. My outer monologue is out there. I'm not scared of it. I put it out there for you. Non-stop. It's not madness. It's excellence. Yeah, the people love to hear it. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Sometimes I'm a little worried that Munch and Crumb are going to get in trouble with their neighbors for some of the things they yell. But that's the risk they have to take for TV. I think they're right next to the Today Show or something. They're also next to a hospital. It's complicated. Okay, let's see who's on Twitch. Who's rateable right now? You know who I haven't rated in too long? Bruce Green. But I will encourage you while rating Mr. Green. Oh, fuck. You know, we have to vote on this dog. Well, we actually have a little bit of time left. Sorry, I'm burning through the polls today. But this dog has skated by too long on me forgetting that this is a thing we do on this show.
That's fine. I mean, I don't want to. I'm happy to participate. And I just want to be a good boy. And I'll be good for or bad, whatever you need.
Wow, so compliant. Okay, if a mod doesn't mind making the poll, keep the dog or new producer, then they'll decide your fate. If you get voted off, dog, I guess you can stay next to Crag. Is that fine, Crag? Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking at the same time as me?
I did. I said okay at the same time as you. Okay, look, the poll is happening, and use my little producer pause, and there it is. And look, no hard feelings. That's the thing about dogs, is we offer unconditional love, Fiona. Just saying, unconditional on my end. Literally can't stop loving you, like some kind of 80s ballad.
I don't know, like, they're getting a little creepy, dog. You gotta be careful. You know, you don't want to just pour your love at someone who doesn't love you back.
Well, no, that's not what I'm.
Well, look,
I'm let's get some more intense music going. Oh, that's too intense. Wow, listen to this. Okay, will I get voted off? And if I do, will Fiona come pick me up from work? Cause I got fired? Oh, mommy, I need help. I've been fired. Maybe because that'll make her come pick me up. I want to get fired. It won't.
It won't make her come pick you up.
But maybe she'll watch your stream.
There's a 0% chance of Fiona watching my stream.
Maybe. And then she'll come pick me up. Hey!
I think they might be going for the tie, dog. That's always risky. That means I have to both figure out who the last person that was on Trip on the Streets was, and you have to stay. It's sort of the worst of both worlds for you.
Oh no. Well, look, I'm happy to stay. I'm happy to go. Mostly, I'm happy again for Fiona to come get me. The address is.
And I'm cutting your mic. I can also cut mics. So don't list the address. This is a secret news studio. And I'm sorry to inform you, dog. You have not been spayed or neutered. You have in fact been kept.
Oh, I was already spayed. It was a spade accident. Actually. I sat on a spade. And now these balls don't do anything anymore.
Okay. Well, the dog has been kept. Congratulations, dog. Anything you want to say to the people that kept you?
Yeah. Well, thanks. Wow. Yay. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, good boy.
Thank you.
The dog's a little hard to look at. I'll be honest. Sorry to anyone that was going for the tie and couldn't quite hit it. But you were close. Okay, I think that's all the time we have for today. We're going to time out on that one. We're going to raid Bruce Green. And we're going to very quickly set up the... Well, not even... I got plenty of time. We're going to set up the Patreon stream. If you happen to subscribe to the Cream Team Patreon, you get to listen to Cassim and I just... me talking to another person, melting my brain at another person, instead of just internally, permanently, constantly melting my brain at myself. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you for the subs. We're only 87 little baby subs away from a brand new studio. I mean, you know, the construction costs are insane, guys, but it's worth it for all of you. Be prepared for a lot of alien talk with Cassim. That's fine. I can take it. What should we ask Bruce about? What should we tell Bruce today? What's Bruce doing? Void Crew? Bruce is playing Void Crew. I have no idea what that is. Void Crew. Huh. It's not Starfield, but it is a space game. See on CTS? Yes, I'll see anyone over there that is subscribed. I'm so bad at raid messages, and Kendall's not here for me to ask. Just tell him the Cream loves him. The Cream loves Bruce. Cream love. That's the Cream love. Bye.